Hello ducklings, hello chicks. It's Wednesday the 3rd of March and today's numeracy lesson we will be having a look at the 2D shapes that we talked about yesterday and the day before when we went to the park and we looked outside my house, and also we're going to have a little think about 3D shapes as well. Hello, are you okay? Oh, children, my little friend Stripesy's not very happy. What's the matter? Oh, okay. Do you remember yesterday, children, I said that I hoped the 3Ds hadn't escaped? They have. So we're going to have to go and find them in a little bit. Have we got time to just review the shapes that we've been learning? Oh, okay, so a few extra minutes isn't going to make any difference then. Right, brilliant. So Stripes is going to have to wait a moment for us to have a little think about our shapes that we've learned so far. Are you ready, children? I'm going to show you two shapes and I'm going to ask you to point to the right one. So listen for their names. So children, here are our two cheeky little aliens first. Point to the one on the screen. That is a trapezium. And then tell your grown-up what the other one is called. So if you pointed to that for the trapezium, you were right. And that one is a star. And we've got three friends here now. Look at them smiling. But which one is the diamond? Point to the diamond. Now point to the rectangle. And finally, what's the name of this shape? So you should have pointed to that one for the diamond, that one for the rectangle, and that one there is a square. Well done, children. Here's another three. Now point to the semicircle. Tell your grown-up what this one is. And now we've got the final one. How many sides does this shape have? And can you remember its name? I'll say two and you can tell your grown-up which one it is. A hexagon or a octagon? Have a little think. Which one could it be? So these two shapes are ever so different, aren't they? One of them is an octagon. Which one is it? And what's the name of the juicy round one that looks a bit like a tomato? Okay, children, nearly looked at them all now. Which one of these is a heart? And which one of these is an oval, a bit like a squashed circle? And finally on this round, which one of these is known as a pentagon? And for an extra bonus star, how many sides has that pentagon got? Now this is our last one, children, so I'm going to give you a moment to count the sides. And then I'm going to say two names and you need to decide which one it is. Are you ready? You've got a choice of a heptagon or a trapezium. Which one is that? Tell your grown-ups now. And if you said heptagon, well done. Good skills, children. Well done, children. So I've got our little stripy friend here and he's got a group photo of the 3Ds. And I think what I'll do is I'll tell you about each one. Now, there's just one of the 3Ds which hasn't escaped, and it's this little one here. So have a look and see if you can see that one. Would you like to give us a little twirl? There it is. Look at its base. And each face, because when we've got 3D shapes, we talk about faces. Oh, I know, he's your friend, isn't he? Right, do you know what? We'll have a look for those naughty 3Ds. I know they're a bit cheeky. I don't think they've gone very far though, because the door's not been open. So hopefully they're in the house still. And I think Lily might come and help us as well. Lily, you going to give us a hand to find the 3Ds?
Yes. Hello, chicks and ducklings.
So maybe you could take Stripesy and this. Actually, what is your name? Well, this little one is called Prism, and he's got a very distinctive face here, hasn't he? Can you remember what that shape's called, children? You're right, it's a pentagon, isn't it? And it's well, it's just a funny name. It's a pentagonal prism. Not prison, but prism. So, we can just call him Prism though. Is that okay? Yeah, so we're just going to call him Prism. So Prism, are you going to help us find your friends? Yeah, and Stripesy, you're going to help us find friends as well, aren't you? And Lily, you're going to help them as well?
Yes.
Okay, so off we go. We'll have a look at the photograph first though to see who's missing. So on the left, there is Cylinder. Standing behind Cylinder with that real wild, wacky, squiggly hair. That's Cube. Oh, there's our Prism at the front, and we know about him, don't we? He's fine. Then there is the very roly-poly Sphere there. The yellow creature with the green nose. Now, that's a pyramid, and that's a triangular-based pyramid. And he's got a really fancy name, which Miss Gowing loves, and that's tetrahedron, but we're just going to call it a pyramid today. And then can you see the one behind that looks a little bit like Olaf? That is a cuboid. So we're going to be looking for cylinder, cube, sphere, pyramid, and cuboid. Are you ready for the challenge, children? When we find them, we'll have a look at the faces as well, just to see what their special features are. Okay, Lily and Stripes, are you ready to go and find the rest of the aliens? You're going to wait, aren't you, my little Prism, and wait for your friends to come back? Okay, so Prism's going to stay put. Ready, Lily? Hiding right behind your picture, Lily. What is it? Pull it out. Pull him out.
Cylinder.
Oh, the cylinder. And look at his face. Cheeky little creature. What about the ends? The base end. Oh, look at that. It's a very nice circular shape, isn't it? What about the top to it, Lily? Turn it up where its eyes are. Two faces that are circular. Lily, I think he'd better go back to his... So look at this one. What one have we found now, Lily? Can you remember what it's called?
A rectangle.
Well, they have got rectangular faces, but that's a cuboid. All its faces are rectangles. Lily, who have you found now?
A sphere.
You're nearly there. It's a sphere. A spear is a sharp, pointy thing that you throw. That's a sphere. Can you say sphere?
Sphere.
Children at home, say sphere. It's a tricky word, isn't it? Right, go and pop that one. Lily, do you know what this one's called?
A pyramid.
It's a pyramid. You're so close. A pyramid sounds delicious, but that's a pyramid. And its faces are what shape?
Triangle.
Yeah, on this particular pyramid, they're all triangular, aren't they? And it's got a triangular base too. But lots of pyramids also have square bases.
Mum, there's one missing.
Ah, so So children, there is one missing. What shape is its base, Lily?
A square.
Okay, so there's a square based something missing. Can you think of anything that might have a square base or square faces?
A cube.
Okay, so we're going to have a little look for the cube. So here it is, Lily. This is our cube. Can you just turn him around and look? Look, children, see all the faces are the same shape. They're all squares. Right, should we go and put him back with everything else, Lily?
He's very happy that everyone's back.
Oh, yeah, it does look happy, doesn't he? And look, it's like a little family photo all over again. Okay, children, well, thank goodness for that. We managed to get the cylinder, the pyramid, the cuboid, the sphere, and the cube all back, thanks to you, Lily, and Stripesy. And I'm so glad they didn't go too far like yesterday's shapes did. So until tomorrow, when we'll probably have some more fun with our 3D friends, we'll say goodbye. You say goodbye, Lily?
Bye-bye, chicks and ducklings.
Have a lovely day.